Good afternoon. Welcome to Talking Pigskin NFL 2023 Season Preview Edition. Now, I know I've been gone for almost a year now. I did stop making videos midway through last season. A lot of things has happened, but I'm back here now, hoping to be on time with picks this year, and definitely trying to get a video app to get the season started. As you can see, I'm standing in front of my jet wall in my garage. Don't worry, I won't make this video so much jet heavy, but I can't wait to talk about the top 5 things about the season, starting with what has happened in New York with Aaron Rodgers coming over to the Big Apple to be the quarterback of my New York Jets. Now, as a Jet fan for 20 plus years, I watched a lot of bad football, and I never expected in my lifetime that I would finally have a chance to see a Hall of Fame Super Bowl winning quarterback under center with the Jets. And it has happened. Now, of course, with expectations, things are gonna be rough in the beginning, but I do believe this is the answer we've been waiting for. A lot of people forget this Jets team won 7 games last year despite their quarterback and because of their defense. And I do not understand the argument when I hear, oh, they won 5 of those 7 games against backup quarterbacks from the opposition. Whereas the Jets was rolling out with Mike White and Zach Wilson, who were basically imposters dressed up as quarterback to play. So I don't want to hear the argument. The Jets defense is going to be top 3 again this year, and Jets offense with Garrett Wilson, with Breece Hall, Dalvin Cook, Mecole Hardman, Randall Cobb, they will be energized by a new and rejuvenated third-year quarterback in the name of Aaron Rodgers, and I can't wait for the season to get started. So that's my number 1 thing that I'm looking forward to. Number 2, running back market. What the hell is going on with that? So all of a sudden, this season, that position has been devalued to a whole nother level. We have Dalvin Cook, who had 4 straight Pro Bowl seasons with Minnesota Vikings, just been released by the team. I'm glad he's with the Jets now, but still, I didn't understand that. Same with Jonathan Taylor, one of the best backs in the league. All of a sudden, wants out of Indy because of whatever reason is going on, and yet they were asking for a first-round pick, and no team wanted to pay that price. A lot can be said about a bunch of different running backs. Saquon is another one. I am not sure what the future holds for these guys, but I know Derrick Henry is still a top 10 player in the league, so I'm not sure what's going on in that position. Hopefully the league will figure it out, and maybe we'll see some more running game from all these other teams, because let's face it, come postseason, you still want to run the ball and play good defense. Number 3, football after TB12. Now, it's the first time in a long time that NFL will not have Tom Brady featured in any game. So Buccaneers have to move on. The NFL has to move on. Not gonna lie, the last 3 years when he was with the Bucs, I did enjoy him, and seeing a new Brady, kind of like I'm hoping to enjoy a new Aaron Rodgers. But without him, I'll feel a little different. And Baker Mayfield, God bless him, because he has to take over that Tampa Bay team now. I'm not sure how well they're gonna do, but it's a tall task. So hopefully he will be up to the challenge. 4th thing I'm looking into. 49ers QB debacle. Now, I am quite astonished on how the national media has been so silent on John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan, who traded several picks to move up in that draft a few years ago to get Trey Lance, just to trade him away to the Cowboys for a 4th-round pick. Dolphins got a haul for that pick, and they definitely drafted players that are in their starting lineup right now. Had this been any other team, the team would have gotten chewed up by national media, because for some odd reason, John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan, apparently because they built a Super Bowl roster, they don't catch any heat from the media. But no, I guess Brock Purdy will be their answer. They didn't work out well at the NFC Championship game last year, which leads me to my next point. There will be an emergency quarterback situation going on in this year. So they will be part of the roster of the 54th person as an emergency quarterback. They will be in the practice squad, but they can be elevated into the lineup on game day in the event they need to go to the 3rd option. So that's a good thing, especially with Brock Purdy and Sam Darnold. They might need it because they both seem to be injury-prone quarterbacks. And the last thing I want to talk about is my Super Bowl prediction. Now, judging by my wall, my hat, and my Jet fandom, you would think I would have the Jets going to the Super Bowl. I don't. Maybe next year, if Rodgers decides to come back, they will make definitely a Super Bowl run. But this year, I think they're going to put the they're gonna build steps to make it to the Super Bowl, and I just don't see how they can overcome Cincinnati Bengals. To me, they will be the number one seed in the AFC, and Jets will meet Cincinnati in Paul Brown Stadium in January for the AFC title game, where they will come up short. So I got the Bengals from AFC, and from the NFC side, it's basically Eagles and rest of the conference. It is such a parity in that conference that no one is ever gonna be in the same level as Philadelphia Eagles. So clearly Jalen Hurts and company will be back in the Super Bowl, but I have the Bengals beating the Eagles next year. Let me know what you guys think about the upcoming season. I'm so excited. I can't wait to get started. Next week I'll have the week 1 preview video. Until then, take care.